Hi, lovelies. So I'm going to wait a couple of seconds, see how many of you with me live. If you are watching the replay, just hashtag replay so that I know you've seen it, because I will explain to you later on that there is a competition. So you can be in to win a prize, but there are certain things you need to do each day so that I know you're really taking in what I'm talking about, really putting into action the change so that you can experience the difference by the end of the 5 days. So it's a small action every day. It's not going to take you that long, but it's going to make you think. And when you think and you start to create, then you will realize that actually, yeah, you know what? I want this. And it will start to make you realize what you want, how you can get it, and that it is very much attainable. You are capable of having it. And so I really want you to come on the journey with me. So make sure that you hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So I put together the Awaken Your Fearless Confidence challenge really because confidence is something that I've struggled with over the years, for many years. And last year I just kind of had this like epiphany, and things just changed for me so much that it was a thing of like, okay, well, I feel like this now. And it's something that I've struggled with for such a long time that actually, why can't I share this in a way with other people to empower them to feel different? Because it used to be something that really held me back. And I didn't realize just how strongly it took hold in my life, how deeply rooted it was, until I felt like I was breaking free of it. And then it was, oh, actually, you know what? I can feel different. I can move forward. I can have this inner confidence that I didn't think I would ever be able to achieve. That actually means that I can, hi, Kerry, that actually means that I can have this like, yes, you know what? I know myself. I know I am a good person. I have good intentions. And why can't I be confident to go and do everything that I want to do? So because I had that experience last year, it's all kind of been floating around in the back of my head. And it's really about, these 5 days are really about empowering you to get that kickstart of that. I really want to awaken that fearless confidence in you so that whatever it is that you want to feel more confident about, you have the ability at the end of the week to go, you know what? I can feel more confident. I do feel more confident, and I'm going to go and do it. So today is really about, and I have titled this, so hopefully it doesn't offend any of you. It really is about calling bullshit on the life stories that you've told yourself because you've been told to tell yourself those things for so many years, because they are often massively part of what is holding us back. So it may be that we're told in society, you know what, you can't be confident, you're not confident, so you can't go and do XYZ, you can't go and have the job that you really want, find the partner that you really want, you know, just live as your true self. You've got to fit within these certain guidelines, these labels, these expectations. And if you don't fit this particular stereotypical thing of the time, because times change, so the stereotypes change, then you can't actually go and do all the things that you want to do before you've even started to attempt to move anywhere. So you're thinking, oh, well, actually, I'm not this, and this. So that means I don't really fit into where I should be fitting into. So I don't have the confidence to go and do those things. And that's bullshit, really. Sorry, but it's true. You don't have to fit into anything to be anything, because really confidence so comes from within. So if you feel confident in yourself, in what you want to do. So for me last year, the biggest blow up of confidence, and any of you that have been following me on Instagram will have seen some of the posts as well, was my body confidence. So it was something that I had always felt I was different to everyone else. So I grew up darker, bigger, different. Yeah, I've got a mixed background. So around the pool of people that I grew up with, I stood out like a sore thumb. And I carried that more than I realized. And I turned 32 last week. So this was only last year that I really saw a massive shift. I'd seen small shifts throughout the time, but a massive shift in my confidence, body confidence wise, so body image, to actually say, you know what, yeah, I am a sexy woman, and I may not fit into the stereotypical view that what a sexy woman should look like, but actually, like, I won't swear, that's bullshit. I don't have to be that to be sexy, because I can feel confident, and when I feel confident, I admit that, and that is what people see. They don't see, they may see size, shape, color, whatever, but really what people feel of you and then what they remember of you is the confidence that you emit out. So when you own it, when you are like, you know what, I'm rocking it because I know I'm confident, that is what they will feel. That is what they see. That is what they remember. That essence is what they will pick up from you. So what I really, really want you to realize today is that the stories that you're told that if you're not confident, then you can't do this. Confidence is a mindset. It's like the old happiness thing, like you can choose to be happy, or you can always think that happiness is a destination that you will never reach because the journey is so long. Do you want to choose to be happy, or are you going to just continue to be on that journey? It's the same with confidence. It could be, I need to lose 2 stone, I need to get my hair cut, I need to get my eyebrows done, my nails done, I need to have some Botox, whatever your things are, to feel more body confident. Or I need to go and get this qualification and have this much experience to feel confident enough to go and grab that job that I really want. There may be certain things that you need to actually go and achieve these things, but a lot of what we tell ourselves we need is just because we lack that confidence to go and take that leap. And when you have that confidence to go and take that leap, you can just jump into life. Life doesn't have to be something, those things that you want in life don't have to be those things far off in the outer world that you can't quite reach. You can just go jump and take them, because when you feel confident enough, you will find the way to do everything else you need to do. So if it is that you need to do training, or you need to have some experience, when you're feeling more confident within yourself, you'll go and find opportunities to get the training, to get the experience. Maybe the two in the same place. You can go and do those things. It really is about tapping into yourself to feel more confident to go and do them, because you can choose, you know what? I'm going to feel confident about this now. After all these years, I'm finally going to take ownership and go, you know what? I want to feel confident about this particular thing. Focus on one thing at a time. For me, like I said last year, it was body confidence. It was like, okay, you know what? I'm fed up with this bullshit that I'm telling myself that I have to be a certain way, and I'm not that, to feel sexy, confident, whatever. I'm just going to be it. And then if you look back at some of my old posts, you will see that I was doing body confidence posts because I was expressing my journey through social media, and then people were benefiting from that. And it was so nice to see. And it was a decision. It was something I'd carried for a long time, thought I'd have to do this, do that, do the other, tried to do things, didn't work, because ultimately I am who I am, right? This is me, and I'm happy. I just lacked a bit of confidence. If you're lacking in confidence, it doesn't mean that you're like really unhappy or you can't go and do things. You may be confident in different areas of your life, and it's just one particular area where you lack confidence. The word confidence is so overused. There's so many different understandings of it. And part of what I want you to do this week is to really nail down what your meaning of confidence is. What is it that you want to build confidence in, and what does confidence mean for you? But that isn't the focus of today. We'll go more into that tomorrow. So I have notes, just because any of you that have been to any of my live workshops know that I always have notes with me, because I can get really excited and then I'll go off and talk about something, and then I'll be like, oh, actually, I was meant to be talking about this today. So I don't want to get too much into what your confidence looks like, because that is what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and that is going to be really interesting to see. Today is really about just making you aware that confidence can be a choice. And it may seem like, yeah, right, what is she chatting about? Because how can it be a choice? But it can be. And for you to know that, let me plant that seed in your brain today. So by Friday, you'll be like, you know what? You're right. Confidence can be a choice, but we don't have to fast forward to that yet. I just want to give you that essence that confidence is a choice. You can choose to go, you know what? Now is the time. Now is the time for me to take ownership of my life, to live the life that I want in the way that I want, feeling the way that I want to feel. And the focus really, really needs to be on the feeling. So if you felt more confident in the area that you want to build confidence in, how would you feel? Now, if you're watching on replay, or Kerry, if you want to get involved, just leave me a comment. So how would you feel if you had more confidence? Because really, when you're focusing on the feelings, that is what is going to carry you through and keep you committed and motivated to continuing with building your confidence and feeling more confident and staying on that mindset of, you know what, I am confident, I feel confident, I can go and do this. And it's those things that you want at the end. So it's what you will benefit from and how you will feel by being more confident. So for me, it was having that, getting rid of that like baggage of, oh, you know, I can't fit into size 10 jeans or whatever. I don't know if it was really that. It was more like, oh, I can't really wear like the trends because my body shape, my body is bigger and different shape to what society says everyone else should look like. So what I did, I went online and I found some different shops that actually make clothes for people like me. And you know what? They're sexy clothes. And I went away last year feeling hot as, without losing weight, without doing this, doing that, all these things I would have said to feel confident on holiday. I need to lose weight. I need to buy these sort of clothes because that's what they say is fashionable and that's what these models are wearing, blah, blah, blah. No, I went on, I found a website that actually is getting really popular for women that are my sort of shape. And they have some great clothes, and I felt amazing on holiday. And it was such a big difference. It was a small thing. It was a small action I took. You know, I decided to look at a different place for clothes, one, but also to think differently about myself, to not think, oh, yeah, no, I'm just not going to fit into those. Oh, that's not going to look right. Oh, I just can't. I'm too big for that. I'm thinking, sorry, I had to swear. You know, why should I feel like that? No, you know what? There's going to be somewhere that caters and is going to make wicked clothes for my shape. And lo and behold, I found it. So, whatever your thing is, even if that isn't your thing, if body confidence isn't your area of where you want to boost your confidence, you can change your thought process to think, you know what, I am enough as I am right now. I am capable of going to do this thing that I want to do, and having that confidence within yourself. And then you will be able to take these actions. So, like before, I felt, you know what, like, so what? I look like this. Yeah, good. And then I found the website with the clothes that I then felt really good in. I never would have looked for that before because I didn't feel confident enough in myself to think that I could look good in a different way. And then I found so many role models of women that are rocking their bodies no matter what shape and size. And they were then my thing to go, you know what, if I'm feeling a bit low, then I can have these different toolkits, these different goodies in my toolkits to really like boost my confidence. And that's another thing we're going to focus on day 3. So on Wednesday, is really about your toolkit, to your go-to toolkit, so that you can boost your confidence, because you will have moments where you're like, oh, I feel a bit, and you just need things to go back to go, you know what, actually I can boost myself. It's just having that empowerment to go forward, to know that you can make a change, because feeling confident is an internal thing. It's a decision at the end of the day, and that may seem like a big thing for me to say, but it's true. And when you can get your head around that, then you can make such a big difference. So I want you to really focus on, how will you feel when you feel more confident? And I want you to let me know what those are in the comments. So what will it feel like to feel more confident? What will you feel like? And also to recognize that there may be people in your life and society as a whole, but we'll deal with people in your life because that's going to be a smaller amount of people, that actually wouldn't necessarily be that happy with you being more confident in this particular area. That's not to say they're bad people, but they're just used to you as you are. And those things can subconsciously hold us back from wanting to take that leap, to move forward, to go, you know what, I can make a change. You know, for me, it was friends around me really that were sort of like, had this association with me being bigger and different, and I'd carried with that as well throughout my years. And then they would feel uncomfortable with me feeling more confident in myself, and they did, and that was fine, because I felt so confident in myself that it's like, well, if you can't be happy for me, then you're not really my friend. And I'm not saying you have to go and like lose people over this. I just want you to recognize that you are who you are, and you've lived as you've lived for however long. And that may be that you've been living with less confidence than you deserve to, that you can do, but people around you are used to that. So who are the people in your life that may feel impacted when your confidence levels rise? Because they may subconsciously be holding you back, because you know this subconsciously, that they will be affected by you being more confident. And so that might stop you taking that leap to go, you know what, I can own this. I can choose to be more confident, because the people around me will be okay. It's fine. It will be fine. All will be well. But just to recognize that those people around you may have an opinion because they're used to you as you are. So what would it cost you to be more confident? And also, what would it cost you to not be? How happy are you to continue as you are right now and never change, never feel more confident in whatever area of your life that you want to build the confidence in, because it would be a shame for you to carry the baggage that you're carrying now to hold you back from living your true self, your true capabilities, living yourself in full and with confidence to be yourself, because you're not doing wrong. You're not doing anything bad. You are a good person with good intentions. You just want to be true to yourself. What's so wrong with that? But recognizing that those things exist, that people can have expectations of you that may be different to what you want now, is really powerful, because you can then see what's around you, see who may support you, who may have problems with it. Doesn't mean they won't support you in the long run, but initially they may find it quite uncomfortable, and you may not want to go there because you don't want to make them uncomfortable. So it's just really powerful to recognize that. So for today, I want you to focus on the fact that the life stories that you're telling yourself are just a bunch of bullshit. You don't have to follow these expectations that we are told by society, by people around us. You can choose to be whatever you want, and you can be whatever you want. You just have to believe that you can. So I want to go on that process with you this week, so that by the end of the week, you will have that with you. So today's action to be in to win the prize at the end of the week is, I want you to write a post in the group to tell me what area that you want to build more confidence in. So it could be one word, it could just be, or two words. So say, like, if it was me last year, I could have just written body confidence. You don't have to expand on it, but of course, if you want to tell me more, you're more than welcome. You need to make sure that you hashtag Facebook challenge day 1, so I know it's for today, and you need to like and comment on this video. Obviously, if you're watching replay, hashtag replay, let me know your thoughts. Just make sure you do those 3 actions. So you've got to watch, like, and comment on the video, write a post in the group telling me what area you want more confidence in, and within that post, hashtag Facebook challenge day 1. So that at the end of the week, I can go back, see who's been involved in the challenge, see who's done each day's actions, and then next week I will reveal the winners of the prizes. So I hope you've enjoyed today. I really want you to feel empowered to release those old stories that we tell ourselves, that society tells us on how we should feel, and that if we're confident that we can't go and do this and that, because confidence really is a mindset, it's a choice, and you can choose to feel more confident. Tomorrow we're going to explore more on what confidence looks like. So what does confidence mean to you? What does looking and being confident mean to you? We will explore that more tomorrow. Let me know, write your comments, like the video, make sure you hashtag Facebook challenge day 1 in your posts in the group. If you've got any questions, send me a message, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30.